Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Another day, another dollar or two. This is the Jack Henke Show on CPL Radio's Facebook feed, as well as over at YouTube and All Parts Standing. Jack, be brilliant. Make us proud. We need an award-winning show today. Don't dog it.
Don't fuck it up.
Sure. Okay. Well, we just lost half our audience.
We didn't need that half.
We didn't need that half. Oh, we're now being selective. Yeah. Here we go. Oh boy.
Last night.
Yes.
Oh, you'd be so proud of me. Yesterday.
What are the odds?
Not very high. Yesterday was Margot's birthday.
That's true. I did know that. I hope she had a wonderful number.
She did.
20. You don't
Four.
ask these questions.
24. Right. She did have a wonderful birthday, and she has been she's been just like on this kick for ever since I made the mistake of going to Brandywine, the restaurant, not once but twice without her. You know, one time I went with a friend. Another time I took my mom and aunt and uncle in. Remember Carolyn and Greg who came in there on our old show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Funny people. Well, Margot's like, oh! Every time somebody brings up Brandywine in conversation, oh, we ate oh! I've never been there.
Like someone plunging a dagger into her liver.
I mean, I would just dread. I started to put up a sign in our house. Don't say the word Brandywine.
Don't use the B word.
The B word. She's like, oh! So for her birthday, even 2 weeks in advance, which is very unlike me, I made reservations ahead of time online for the two of us. So we went to Brandywine. It was wonderful. It's a great spot. They make their own pasta, but it's not just Italian. But it's like for me, it's like an occasion restaurant. Not a lot of people go there.
Yeah, I don't go daily.
Yeah, it's like Cedarburg. If Cedarburg had a shishi restaurant, if Cedarburg knew shishi, that would be it. That.
If you knew shishi like I know shishi. oh, what a gal.
It was really, really good. And the service was wonderful. And they asked ahead of time, are you celebrating anything? So they had a little happy birthday thing for Mario.
Very good.
They're not like Farrell's, not like Farrell's, but thankfully. No, they just had a nice little thing. And then she got a free scoop of ice cream. Oh. And that sounds like, what the fuck is that? You know, who cares about one scoop of ice cream?
Sounds just like that, yeah.
But I have to tell you, it was the best freaking ice cream I've ever had in my entire life.
Is it Brandywine?
Yeah, they make their own ice cream.
Okay. It's more like a gelato.
Yeah, it was gelatinous. I mean, it was gelato. No,
probably is gelato, Jack. I don't want to be the.
It wasn't gelato. No, they clearly specified it was ice cream. It was ice cream, and they had they had vanilla ice cream. You had flavors. They had some interesting ones, and they had the go-tos: vanilla, chocolate malt,
sure,
apple pie, and
that would be good. I've had
tiramisu. Not tiramisu.
Yeah,
tiramisu flavored ice cream.
Right.
And so she got a scoop, and then I said, well, let's both get a scoop and we can try the different ones. So she got vanilla and I got the apple pie ice cream. Not apple pie. Apple pie.
How I mean, that must have been amazing because I'm flashing back to in the 80s, the Kemp's company used to make an ice cream flavor called Apple Crisp. And I've not seen it since probably like 1983 or 84.
Kemp's sucks.
Well, in the 80s they were better.
Kemp's Schmemps.
In the 80s they were better, but I mean,
You're gonna go ice cream, go Cedar Crest. They're local.
Well, no, but this was years ago. So, and this was Trivers. We don't, the truck didn't. The Cedar Crest truck didn't make it that far.
Yeah, they did. Oh, that's
not
yeah.
the 80s.
Okay, well, but it was good. But Kemp's just, they all have some good flavors.
So they had this the apple crisp ice cream had these little compressed balls of cinnamon.
Ooh.
With it was so good. Oh my god!
We didn't have any balls in our ice cream.
Okay, no balls. All right,
but it had just the right hint of cinnamon along with the apple. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Not only was it good, it was like the texture of it was like you spoon a little thing and then it would kind of come. I was like, oh, I'd come back just for the freaking ice cream. It was unbelievable.
Rob Reiner's mom in the corner said, "I'll have what they're having."
Yes. Oh, I was making noises like that. I guarantee you. I was going, oh,
so much for the Shishi restaurant with Henke in the corner moaning.
Just wait, it gets better.
They asked you to leave.
It was great. I had eaten there twice before. One time was outside, which was nice. Another time they have like a back little dining room, which is fine. But for this, I said, like, can we get in the main dining room? And so they did. Not only did they get us in the main dining room, they had us up at the front where you could the window of Main Street. It was fabulous. The waitress Stephanie was wonderful. Great stuff.
Very nice.
And so we get the check. I figure out the tip. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. We go home. And we'll talk. What a great thing. I strut out of there, say, hey, it was wonderful. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. And the phone rings. And I didn't recognize the number. I was like, but it's a Cedarburg number. So I say, oh, it's Brandywine. I said, oh, they're calling to see how we like the
check bounce.
How would you rate our service? No, it's better than that. Oh. I go, hello. And the guy goes, yes, are you Mr. Henke? Yes. No. And I was like, he goes, well, you didn't sign the check.
Yes.
And I said,
do that now.
What do you think I said?
And
so
you should have told him it's worth just as much signed as unsigned.
Well, that would have been a good one. And he said, well, we don't get paid if you don't do this. And
I've started something. We've started something on this show.
No, I didn't say. I said, shit. I go, and the thing is, it was funny. I've done that before, and Margaret goes, not again. I
said, Margaret feels my pain.
on her 24th birthday, I taught her how to dine and dash with class. I said, be bold about it. Don't sneak out. Don't. Oh. I was going, hey, wonderful. I said, my compliments to the chef. Don't spend it all in one place.
Get in the Bluesmobile and start it up.
Yeah, you take two second party out of state checks.
If you don't join the band, my brother and I will eat here breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week.
So, someone said to me, "This is telling a story at the gym." Someone said, "Is your picture up at Brandywine now? Don't serve this man."
Hi, this is Jack Henke. I'd like to make a reservation for window dining only.
We have reservations about you, Mr. Henke. That's what they said.
Mr. Moneybags.
You've been to the gas station where you prepay. We're going to do that. In your case, we're going to do that now.
No free ice cream on this day. So, Hey, enough free advertising for Brandywine. Talk about our actual underwriters, will you?
Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge. I went on their site last night. They're still looking for volunteers for tomorrow and for 2 weeks. I signed up. I'm heading out tomorrow to do Mr. Bob's.
You're not driving the truck again, are you? Don't let him drive the truck.
No. I kind of like the truck because people who really aggravate you, which is a lot of them. When you come up behind them with a truck, they tend to act a little differently than when you have a little car.
They tend to, don't they? Yes. Yes. If it's a scene out of Terminator 2, they tend to act differently. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Oh. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
So,
who else?
and so help Mr. Bob's, and you'll be happy about it. You'll do good.
There you go.
You feel good about doing good. Java House. Oh, as orgasmic as the ice cream was last night, and
oh, it was very good.
It was.
Have a very nice Italian roast this morning. Yeah, I had something at the Java House yesterday. Jamie walked. We were both. It was warmish yesterday afternoon, and I said, "I'm a little parched. Get me something that'll wet my whistle a little here." And so here on the information desk, and she brought back something called. I had to laugh. It was cactus juice. I said, "Cactus juice? That's what Fred Flintstone drinks." Barney Rubble used to steal it out of his fridge. He'd be like, ooh. Like, "Get back here with my cactus cooler."
How many imitations can you get in one segment?
How many people live at this address? Is what you're asking. That's
right.
Anyway, I get everybody's mail. It was delicious. I had the boba at the bottom. It was the bursting boba. Talk about orgasmic. It was like a lemonade with like a cactus juice chaser type of thing all mixed inside. Fantastic. It was so good. Oh my God. On hot summer days. My only complaint is it was a large and I needed more. It was so good. It was really good. Yeah. So, delicious.
Hey, Jose Ramon is chiming in. You just can't get money out of Jack.
That was one of our original. That was the first title of the show. We went with the Jack Henke Show. Originally, it was "You just can't get money out of Jack in the morning."
I have a little wisdom for
Good morning,
to put it on Jose. Next time I see him at the grocery store, which I've seen him twice, which I think he kind of stalks people there. Just remember, I travel without money, so if I see him there, I'm going to get in line behind him and say, "We're together." I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that divider and go.
He's got it.
Yeah. Zano Jose.
Thank you, Jose.
Gracias. Yes. So yeah, and Mel's BC's 10-pin tap is like 2 weeks out. 3 weeks. 3 weeks out, May 12th and 13th. This is Saturday and Sunday. My printer is like Bulldog. It's not working this morning.
Your printer?
Yeah.
What are you, 90 years old?
Speaking of, well, I like to scribble notes while I'm talking.
Nice.
Speaking of not working, Russ Meyer accosted me at the gym and said, "What? Did the FCC penalizing you for having the agent on you, and so you weren't able to be on yesterday? Is that what happened?"
Some version of that, yes.
Yeah, some version. Today it is. So Mel's look for BC's 8-pin tap, May 12th and 13th at Cedars 3.
Cedars 3, not Cedars 2, and definitely not Cedars 1.
Today, some things would be good. Oh, and you know what else for Java House? It's National Tea Day.
Oh, that works out well.
Yeah,
I like tea.
Do you?
I don't drink it that much, but I like it. When I have it, I like it.
Yeah, well, do you know why the British put milk into their tea?
They're cracked. I don't know. Yuck. Gross.
During the 17th and 18th centuries, milk was added to cool the liquid and stop cups from cracking, as tea used to be served in delicate china
Very
cups.
delicate porcelain, yes. Much like you.
It's relatively common knowledge that the Chinese came up with the whole tea thing, but actually it's a Portuguese woman named Catherine of Braganza who popularized the beverage in England. In 1662, Catherine married King Charles II. Her dowry, back when they had dowries, included several crates of loose-leaf tea, which she drank every day in the UK. The royal court quickly adopted the tea drinking process. So a Portuguese woman started the whole country of England on tea.
Absolutely.
Do you know that there are tea etiquette that you have to abide by?
Well, you better. Absolutely, yes.
Pouring the tea. The host should pour everyone's tea, and the teapot should remain on the table with the spout facing the person who poured.
Okay, that's a little. That's a little.
Number 2, to dunk or not to dunk.
Always dunk.
Unless situated in an informal setting, it is inappropriate to dunk a biscuit into tea. 3. Food, they have tiered cakes. They have all kinds of shit. They even have how to stir the tea. Starting from the 12 o'clock position in the cup, slowly fold the tea with a spoon from 12 to 6, back and forth about 2 to 3 times.
I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to start at 2:15 and go all the way to 4:10.
All right. It's also Dr. Ben would be thrilled if he were here today. National Chickpea Day.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I like hummus, so there's that.
Yes, the word chickpea comes from the French chichi and the Latin cicer. The word chickpea was first found in English print in 1338. Garbanzo is the Spanish term for chickpea. I love garbanzo beans in salads.
That is good. Yeah, actually, no, I can do that. All right, maybe I like them more than I think I do.
Yesterday, when you were taking the day off, there's a couple of good ones that we can't miss. Yesterday was, as opposed to the healthy chickpea, it was National Cheddar Fries Day.
Oh, ho, ho. All right, now you got my attention.
And they had this.
Good morning.
Did you know cheese fries are unhealthy?
Did I know? I suspected.
You want to argue about it? Here's some backup. Fries are super oily, and the cheese added to it is just another layer of saturated fat and salt.
The devil, you say.
All right. And yesterday was also National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day. Do you like? Have you ever had pineapple upside down cake?
I've seen them around, and I walk the other way. I like pineapple, but every time I see those things, it's just.
Did you ever have any piece?
No.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. It looks gross.
Well, it does. It's fantastic. How many? So it goes in this whole thing about cakes, all kinds of cakes, and it comes out with this interesting question: How many people hate the word moist?
It's all in context, if you ask me.
Isn't everything?
If you're talking about my socks, not a fan. If you're talking
raise your hand if you're in this boat. In 2012, the New Yorker invited readers to select a word that should be deleted from the English language, and the vote was clear. 20% said they dislike the word moist.
That's a pretty low number to lance an entire word from a lexicon.
Well, it wasn't a multiple choice thing. They just said what word don't. So different people had to write it in by writing down.
I thought it wasn't like they gave you like moist and like ground ball or something. They wanted to, I don't know.
Yesterday was also history. It was International Pizza Cake Day. Have you ever heard of pizza cake?
I'm assuming that's just like Chicago style. You're just
No.
No. Uh-oh.
No.
Is it like frosting and shit? What's going on here? What are we doing?
It's like it's started by a restaurant. Ironically, it's a Canadian restaurant called Boston Pizza. The pizza cake is a 6-layered and 6-layered cake of it's just like layers of stuff on it. So it's
kind of stuff.
Pizza stuff, but it's
okay.
Believe it or not,
it might be good.
5,000 calories.
Well, okay.
I wonder how many Joey Chestnut could eat.
Right? I see one. Holy hell. Okay.
Yeah,
it's from Pillsbury, too. This is Pillsbury, so this has got to be healthy.
Oh, do they have?
Wait, do you see
Pillsbury
this?
has one? Yeah, it looks like it almost looks like it's not real. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Holy hell, I didn't know this existed.
Oh, yeah, me either.
What in the world? Where have we been?
I don't know.
Prep time's 40 minutes. I got 40 minutes.
It was invented in 2014. It's been around for 9 years.
So what they do here, basically, this is actually rather easy. All you got to do is you got to go down to Little Caesars, order 6 pizzas, put them on top of each other.
But
chainsaw, cut it up, and go.
No. Look at the outside of that sucker. It's got. Leave that up a second.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
They get it all to stick together. It's not. Is there frosting of some kind on the side?
No. I think that's just crust, man.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if AJ's Italian. He may have a thought on this.
I don't know this doesn't look Italian. This looks like the Americanization of an Italian dish. Only Americans would do this.
It's Canadian based. So there.
Holy crap. I want to try this. Okay,
I've never
this is how to do it. This is look at all this up in Pillsbury. You got to get out your crescent rolls and stuff. It's all here, baby.
Oh my god!
What in the world? I could give this to Mallory. Mallory is really good in the kitchen now. She actually is. She knows her way around various mixers and stuff. Well, let's get AJ in here.
Yeah, he's quit stalling.
AJ, what is about pizza cake? What are you doing?
Have you ever heard of pizza cake?
What's up? What's up, fellas?
You are.
You ever see one of these things?
No. I've never seen one of those.
We gotta find this. I mean, I'd prefer if a restaurant was serving it because then I don't have to do any work.
Boston
Before
pizza.
or after.
Have you ever heard of Boston pizza? It's in
See,
Canada.
I'm gonna dial them up. You go ahead and do some sports. I'll dial up Boston Pizza. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, I need you to buy more lunches if the check's gonna bounce all the time.
I'll say
Sounds like AJ's paycheck hasn't been clearing.
What's your name? I'll say my name is Anthony Joseph Bocchini.
Again? Oh my gosh.
Spell that.
No, right. But it's a good day. It's been a good day. Nothing major in sports yesterday. Off day for both the Bucks and the Brewers. So we're gonna go a little non-local sports today.
Good.
Had some NBA last night. Had some hockey as well. So it was good. Good night.
All right. Well, any surprises in the NBA playoffs?
Yes. The Suns beat the Clippers in LA.
That's not surprising, is it?
No, but it's not surprising. But it's surprising that Kawhi didn't play.
Yeah. Why didn't he play?
Sore knee, aka everything. Every game he misses every year is a sore knee. So I don't know what's
Boy. Yeah, you're sounding a little old school. Who are you? Rub some dirt on it. Get in there.
No sympathy.
Well, the guy. Well, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for Kawhi. He's been hurt all year, but he's been hurt all year last year. So.
You know who I don't have a soft spot for?
Draymond, or no, Joel Embiid.
No. All right, Embiid's a bum, but Devin Booker's he scored.
Did you see that last night? By the way, Embiid.
I saw replays of it.
Look
at that!
The old kick to the
kick to the nuts.
Yeah.
What was that all about? That guy flops more than anybody I've ever seen. I saw they kept showing highlights of him falling down.
I know.
He's the biggest goof, the biggest uncoordinated. I mean, he's very coordinated, but he falls down all the time. What is that?
I don't know.
Enjoying it, that's for sure. Having yourself a hell of a time there.
He fell down 7 times last night.
Let's go back to the Suns and Clippers.
Yeah.
The Suns,
yes, sir,
only won by 4 points over the Clippers without Kawhi.
And Devin had 45.
Devin's a bitch. I hate that little bitch.
Wow.
all he does is mouth off when he gets on a roll. Let's see him come up against our guy. Drew will take care of him.
Well,
Drew will take him out.
He did already. We know how that went. So
yes, even this year they did, and Drew got him again. So do you think the Suns are going to take that series now?
No.
Still no.
No.
Okay.
I just don't believe. I'm not a believer, and I'm not a believer in the 3 guys wins you a series. I think the Clippers have enough depth. I just think the Clippers have enough depth.
You're starting to sound like a cranky old agent that we have on here sometimes.
No, he's busy today. He's got lunch with one of his
dignitaries.
Yes.
So he's big timing us. Basically.
No.
He borrowed Jack's checkbook.
I actually tried to get him on the show today by going to his office this morning, but that didn't work out. So.
Okay. All right. What else? Oh, AJ, you and I were talking about this yesterday.
Yes, sir.
The NBA player poll.
Yes. Very.
They had the Athletic took a poll of like over 100 NBA players.
Yes, sir.
And they asked them a bunch of different questions. And it's pretty interesting. Some of it, they said the MVP should be Embiid, but a lot of them said that because he didn't get it last year. That logic doesn't.
What's the logic behind it?
There is none.
I didn't get a participation trophy last year, so I should get one this year.
Oh, you do sound a lot like the agent today. That was pretty good. Well, and this is funny though. So the players were asked who's the MVP, and Embiid was the first choice. Giannis finished a distant third. But then they asked the same.
Third?
Yes,
What's wrong with
they asked the same group
Playoffs.
of
Oh, yeah, Jim Morrow, pull that video up. That's a classic.
they asked the same group of players this question: if you're building a roster from scratch, who are you going to sign first? Who do you think it was?
Giannis.
Giannis in a landslide. Nobody was even close to him.
So the clearly the MVP doesn't mean that much to teams because honestly, and this is me. I'm not a Boston guy, but I would throw Tatum in there ahead of Embiid.
Nah.
I would. Do you know that he's had 25 straight 20-point games in the playoffs? At least 20-point games?
That's all he does is shoot.
I know. But I'm saying I think
That's like Harden was MVP one year. That turd. He's a turd. All he does
he got thrown out last night.
I know. They should throw him out for the rest of the playoffs.
So
just for his playing style. It's offensive.
So just for comparison's sake, Harden got thrown out for elbowing somebody in the groin.
Mm-hmm.
Embiid didn't get thrown out for kicking someone in the groin.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the more basketball play? I mean, I would think going by somebody and elbowing somebody. And I don't know how intentional that was.
I'd throw them both out for the rest of the series. You're on your own.
For the rest of the series,
yeah,
they got to play Boston coming up, so that'd be
yeah, I know. The greatest player of all time. You and I talked about this. Michael Jordan got 58% of the vote. LeBron got only 33.
Yes,
and
sir.
Kobe got 6.8. And I said this.
Yeah, Kobe got 6.8. I think that should have been a little higher.
Bill Russell was mentioned. Okay, he could be 6.9. That's it. Tracy McGrady got a vote.
For who? By who?
One of the players. One of the players.
I know. One of the young players probably.
And not one vote for Magic or Bird. Not one.
Look at the generation we live in, Jack.
I know. So what? They knew Bill Russell. The most overrated player, Trae Young.
Probably he talks a lot of crap too.
Did you know since let's see, this is a pretty striking stat.
Isn't he on 6 when he scores 30 or more or something like that?
Not only that, since the start of last year's playoffs, okay, Trae Young is 10 of 51 from 3 and only less and 36 of 109 overall shooting with 41 turnovers.
That's rough right there. That's a bad day.
And his team is 1-6. That's before I think last night's game. The most underrated, they got a couple things right.
Did they win?
I don't know. No, they're not gonna win. I think they play tonight. They're not gonna win a game.
Oh, they're not gonna win a game. Yeah. I feel bad though. Well, I do feel bad kind of because Quinn Snyder's a good coach.
He's a cheater.
I know, but he's still a good coach.
Okay. Yeah, I don't condone cheating, AJ.
I don't either, but
I know. He's done a good job in a couple places. But listen, this is more important. Listen, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Best defensive player.
Brooke?
Nope. Drew.
Drew?
Yeah, by a wide margin.
Wow. By the way, I have to come on and confess, I'm upset today.
Why?
Because Brogdon won 6th Man of the Year.
Okay.
Over Bobby.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
You're not happy about that.
Not in the slightest.
Well,
I understand Brogdon didn't start a game all year long. I understand. Blah, 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 blah. But Bobby could have won 6th Man of the Year. Don't penalize the guy just because he starts every once in a while.
Well, he's going to get the last laugh. He's going to win the championship again. So
Exactly. We don't need all the awards. We just need the championship.
All right.
Gentlemen, live late breaking news. I have a coworker who can't make it in today. Can I have to get I'm the Lone Ranger here now, so I got to get the building ready. AJ, can you stay with Jack till up to closer to 9?
Hang on before you leave, Bulldog. I got to tell you one thing.
Please.
Hefner's flavor of the day.
Yes.
Circus cookie.
Oh, we called it.
I went by it. I go, what? I slammed on the brakes, and I went online. Rich cake batter flavored custard loaded with frosted circus cookies and vanilla frosting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm stuck on the information desk from 9:30 this morning till 5 p.m. If you bring me some, I'll get rid of your late fees. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you, AJ.
Hold on, late breaking news. I scheduled a ride for the Authors Circle, and I also am speaking at the Rotary Club on the 4th.
Oh, fantastic! Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You got to get your bookings in early for AJ.
How you do? Yes. Well, I'm bumping Stephen King for you. It's done deal.
It's the Author's Rectangle.
That's right. I'll work on planing off those tables. Linda will love that.
What's the date of the next Author's Rectangle?
That's going to be first Wednesday in May, and I will have that date for you.
May
3rd. May 3rd. There it is. Fantastic. Yes. Great. Okay. All right. We'll have so many real authors in the room, and then you got Schmo Boy over here.
Schmo Boy.
Screenplay boy. All right. Have a good show, everybody. Be brilliant, both of you. Let's spike our ratings, and I will see you both on Monday.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Take care. Make sure Jack doesn't get away with anything.
Just shut up, Spike.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, AJ. So.
Yes, sir.
Now that you've had a day to get over the Bucks euphoria, what do you think how's that series gonna end up, and what's gonna be the number of games?
We're gonna win with 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
You think Miami's gonna beat them in the game?
Game 4, Miami.
Really? Okay. Who do you think is gonna be the champion?
Us.
Wait. Before that, who's gonna come out of the West? Now that you've seen a few games,
Denver.
You think Denver's going to do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope they do. So it'll be Denver coming out of the West. Who's coming out of the East?
Milwaukee.
Are you being a fanboy? You hesitated.
Totally.
Totally.
No. I would like, if it's not the Bucks, I would like to see. I don't know.
Nobody.
None of the teams in the East can compete, I don't think. Except for Boston. And Boston's going to be worn down because they got to play Philly.
Philly's not very good, though.
I know, but they're going to be worn. Philly's going to – you watch. Philly's going to push them to 6.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope so. All right. So you think the Bucks are going all the way over Denver? Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
And a little plug and play. I listened to Brewers Unfiltered yesterday.
And
I listened to Brewers Unfiltered yesterday, and it looks like Ohtani is scheduled to pitch the 29th of April.
Okay.
Which is the Saturday of the Brewer series.
He's a free agent after this year.
Yes, sir. You know where he's not going?
Milwaukee.
Yeah. Yep.
His ERA is like 0.89.
He's a beast. He can do it all.
You're the one who said the Japanese players would never adapt to the major leagues.
When did I say that?
I think it was last week.
Did I say that?
No, they never said that.
I never said that.
All right.
They got some good players now. They got some really good players. They won the World Baseball Classic.
I know. They kicked the U.S.'s caboose in the final.
They beat them 2-1.
Yeah, it wasn't that close. The Japanese pitchers shut them down.
Yeah, that's part. Yeah, and I found out more about the Colin Ray story.
The what story?
Colin Ray, the pitcher.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
He pitched in Japan for some team. I forget the name. But the Brewers actually wanted to bring him back last year in 2022, but they couldn't because he was contractually obligated to go back to Japan.
You couldn't buy him out, those cheap smacks?
No, they pay handsomely over there.
Handsomely. How old are you talking like that?
I'm 31, Jack.
You're talking older than your dad.
Yeah.
Handsomely. Your dad doesn't say they pay off handsomely.
No,
You're
no.
something else. Okay, so
I'm in a good mood today, Jack. It's Friday.
I,
I'm going home. I'm in a good mood.
when are you going home?
After lunch.
All right.
After my dad gets done with his business meetings.
Okay. All right.
And I get fish fry.
From where are you going to go for a fish fry?
Bread and bean in Sheboygan.
The what?
Bread and bean.
Bread and bean?
Yeah.
Is it a vegetarian place or something?
Nope. They serve a good. I guess they serve a good fish fry. I've never been there before.
Okay. Well, good. Sounds good. Well, you got your meals all plotted out. You're having a sub for lunch.
Yes.
You're having fish Friday night for dinner.
Yeah, sir.
You got the world by the ass, man.
I'm home all weekend.
Yeah, you're home all weekend. You gonna watch any sports this weekend, AJ?
Oh yeah, that's what I do when I go home. That's what I do.
Good for you.
I line it up and I sit on the couch and watch TV.
All right. Now here's something we started talking about yesterday.
Oh, did you see the power rankings came out, by the way?
No.
Yeah, the power rankings came out.
Okay. And?
I didn't look at the rent numbers. I'm sorry.
What?
I know. I'm sorry. They came out. The Rays and the Brewers are 1 and 2.
They got the Brewers at 2?
I think the Rays are 1.
That's the highest. Whose power rankings were they, Age? You know?
ESPN.
Let's see. Let's see what they.
By the way, for all the viewers out there, do you like my new hat? If you can see.
Hang on. I can't see it at the moment. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Me?
You. Hang on. Let's see it. I can't see it.
It's on camera now.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bucks?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Cool. All right.
Let's see.
The one I have here, I just brought up. I just have Major League Power. What's the date of this sucker? Week 3, an interleague battle for the top spot. Number 1, Atlanta Braves.
Oh.
Number 2.
Forgot about them. They're on the 9-game winning streak right now.
2, Tampa Bay.
3, Brewers.
3, Yankees.
What?
At 11 and 7.
What?
4, New York Mets at 12 and 7.
No respect.
5, Milwaukee Brewers 14 and 5.
No respect. No
This
respect.
is what they say about the Brewers. Milwaukee had the best week of any team in baseball, winning series in both Seattle and San Diego. It matched the Cubs in terms of road dominance against West Coast teams, but the Brewers did it against playoff caliber opponents. In the NL, they are 3rd in ERA and 3rd in run scores. That says all you need to know about the NL Central's first place team. The Brewers' balance is striking. The biggest surprises have come on offense, where 8 different players have at least 1 home run, but none more than 5, and 12 players have at least 1 double, but none more than 3. This is far from the old days where it was the Christian Yelich show. Milwaukee is deeper than anyone knew. Now, all that sounds good, but you said last time we were on Wednesday that Mitchell's shoulder wasn't bad. He's on the DL.
I know, it's 10-day.
His arm was in a sling.
It's 10-day.
That's not good.
No.
They said he hurt it first, but then on that throw that you said he made, he re-injured it on that throw. The joint popped out when he threw it.
By the way, the throw was good, dude.
He threw it and he popped his shoulder out of his joint.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, that is rough. All right, now I'm going to go to what you and I started talking about yesterday. I asked a question. You said you had an answer. You said it was easy. If you're going to wear, if you had to wear a Packers jersey and your choices were Rodgers or Favre, what jersey would you wear and why?
12. That's easy.
What is it?
Rogers,
Why?
because I met him, and he's actually a good dude.
You met him? You meet everybody.
Yeah, I met him, and he's actually a good dude. I met
Even-
him in Kohler at the PGA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was with some boys he brought the line to the PGA. Actually, that's not even a joke. He brought the line to the PGA.
Really? The offensive lineman?
Yep.
Nice.
So like sitting, and he brought my buddy. Actually, one of my friends was in camp with the Packers for a little bit.
Who's that?
Matt Blanchard. He used to play quarterback at Whitewater. I don't know what he does now, but he was in camp with the Packers for a little bit.
The name sounds vaguely familiar to me. I will say.
He won 2 titles at Whitewater.
Okay. Good.
He was
Good.
in camp
So
he was also in camp with the Bears and the Panthers.
okay. Is he a good guy?
Blanchard or Rogers?
Blanchard. You said Rogers is a good guy.
Blanchard, I wasn't old enough to have class with him, but yeah, he's a good guy.
Good. Good to hear. Okay. So what is the one if you could only watch one game this weekend, AJ? What game would it be?
Game 3 Saturday. And it's because it's with my dad. To be honest with you, being here, I don't get to watch a lot of playoff games with my parents. So, I love to watch. Whenever we get to watch games together, it's fun.
What is the agent like when a game is on? Is he a madman? Is he yelling at the TV?
No. We've calmed down a lot.
What about you? Do you yell at the TV?
I used to get really freaked out during games, like really zoned out, and I just get mad and get angry. But now I don't anymore because I'm grown up and I learn more. I learned that series are long and stuff like that.
Whoa. Who said you're grown up?
I am.
Well, I think we should have a poll. We should poll those same NBA players and ask them if they think you're a grown up. Anybody who puts ketchup on a hot dog is not mature.
Hey, I don't. Full disclosure, I don't sell the hot dogs at the ballpark, so I don't sell the hot dogs. I just sell the ice cream.
When you're there working, do you get a hot dog?
No, I don't eat.
You don't eat?
I'm strictly in sales.
Really?
I eat before I leave because I leave at 5.
Okay. All right, and that's coming up.
Orientation is the 9th.
The 9th. Wow, you got okay. Yeah, it's right around the corner.
Yep.
Good. Do you know that? Did I tell you that Margot was an intern there for one summer?
She was?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, not this past summer. The summer before.
I was gonna say if she was an intern this past summer, I would have run into her.
Yeah, or you would have heard her. She's a loudmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she liked it. It was a lot. It was hard. It was hard work.
It's very hard work, but it's very rewarding.
Yep. That's what she said.
Yeah. Full disclosure, Mel, I'm coming to see you on Tuesday.
Are you warning him?
Yeah, that is a warning. Yeah, I'm going to see Mel on Tuesday.
Good.
Also going to be at the 8-pin tap in 3 weeks.
You are?
Yes,
Well, you're becoming like a Mel's ambassador, for God's sakes.
I'm trying my best to get to as many events as possible. I don't have much. That's my last event before the
season starts for the Schnucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, breaking news here on the Jack Henke Show.
Is it about you?
No, it's about Nick Nurse.
Oh, okay.
Nick Nurse out as Raptors head coach.
Oh, that didn't take long.
They made the play-in tournament, and he's still out.
And he won the championship there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. He came out of nowhere. Had you ever heard of him before he got that gig?
No, sir.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. Okay. They say for coaches, the day you get hired is the day you should be prepared to get fired. It happens to everybody.
Right. It does.
All right, next week, AJ. Is it next week? Is the NFL draft?
Yes, sir.
Do you watch the NFL draft?
I do, especially at pick number 15.
What do you think the Packers are going to pick, or whom? Have you heard?
I think they will pick Jordan Addison
Who is what?
out of USC.
What is he?
He's a receiver.
You think they're going to go receiver? The one thing I saw, I'm sure there are tons of these mock drafts out there, but an offensive lineman, Skaronski, out of Northwestern.
Northwestern.
Yeah, it's either his father or his grandfather played for the Packers way back.
I think his grandfather.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I hope he gets drafted, and I hope he plays well because I do have a soft spot for Northwestern. My uncle played there.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle played in Northwestern.
Well, the only good thing about Northwestern is they have a good hot dog place that's in Evanston, and their color is purple. So those are two good things. Other than that, nothing.
Color is purple, of course.
Yeah.
They got Chris Collins is a good coach too for Northwestern basketball.
You think?
I think he's a really good coach.
Okay. He's been there a while.
He has been there a while. He stabilized the program. They were really bad. I remember when Gosser had a triple-double there, and they were really bad.
Josh Gosser, Captain America.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was Margot's favorite player.
He's now living in Madison. I ran into him in Madison a few years ago.
Really? What's he doing?
He's working for the university in some role. I think he's working for Badger Sports Property,
Oh, okay.
which is run by my dad's friend, which is the general manager is a good friend of my dad's. So
Who's that?
Scott Silvestri.
Well, we should ask him if he has Bill Michaels' email.
I did message him on social media, so I'm waiting to hear back. We'll
Mhm.
see.
But I bet you that guy might have it.
Scott does probably.
Yeah.
My college roommate does, but he's not very. So my college roommate messaged me yesterday after we talked, and he said, "Do you remember AJ Bocchini?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yes." I said, "That's cool." I said, "Did you mention the book?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Did he say anything?" He goes, "Not really." I said, "You probably didn't." I thought to myself, "You probably didn't even mention the book. You probably went on some conversation about yourself, didn't you?"
AJ!
Yeah.
That's not a very charitable comment you just made.
What? What did I say?
You said you probably just made up some conversation about yourself.
No, he probably did though.
Okay. Well, you call it like you see it. I'm with that. Okay, so your number one thing is going to be the Bucks this weekend. Are you going to watch the Brewers at all?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna sweep the Sox.
Sweep the Sox? Well, they better. The Sox are pretty bad.
Well, we got the Sox are bad. They're loaded
Loaded?
with talent.
No, they're not.
They got no, they don't.
Oh,
They don't.
no.
No, they don't have Mookie anymore.
No, they lost all those players. They have a few good ones. Devers is still there.
Devers, he's
Devers?
loaded with money for sure.
They do have a lot of money. They have some pretty dedicated fans. All right.
Yeah, it'll be good. Do you have any guests today? Got any other guests today?
Nope, that's it. You're it, man.
I'm it. So I
No.
gotta keep going.
No, you don't got to keep going. We're gonna call it. I got work to do.
All right, we'll see you. We'll see you this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be the way that my schedule is looking. It'll probably be before noon if all keeps going like this.
Oh,
so
sweet.
I'll call you when I'm on my way.
All right, dude. Sounds good.
All right. You have a great weekend.
We'll see. I'll see you before then.
I know, but we're doing this for the show. Have a great weekend, AJ.
Have a
Watch
great
a lot of
weekend,
sports. Bring some opinions for once on Monday, would you?
Yeah. By the way, Game 4 Monday, 6:00.
All right. That's gonna be the Bucks will be up 3-1 at that. You think they're gonna lose Game 4?
I think if they're gonna lose a game, it'd be Game 4.
Okay. I think if they were gonna lose one, it'd be their first game at home tomorrow night. First Miami's first game at home.
I don't know. I think Miami. This is the last comment I'm like. I think Miami's there. Miami, that Harrell injury is gonna be because Duncan,
Yeah.
as much as I love him, doesn't play much defense. So
Yeah, they're cooked. The Heat is cooked.
the Heat is cooked.
Yeah.
We can go in the kitchen now. The Heat is cooked.
All right, AJ. I'll see you soon.
All right, man.
Would you eat the Circus Cookies custard?
Circus cookies custard. That sounds really good.
It's cake battered custard with circus cookies in it.
Oh yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Get to work. Do some statistics.
Yes.
Find something. Work on your speech.
Oh yeah, we'll do. I gotta work on. Yeah, I'll work on that for sure.
Okay. All right. Take care. Have a great weekend. Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
We're leaving just a little bit early.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Adios. Have a Wonder Weasel
Adios.
weekend. Little Shirley to everyone. Goodbye.